The Republican-controlled US House of Representatives has passed a sweeping tax and spending bill by a single vote, which would enact much of President Donald Trump's policy agenda and saddle the country with trillions of dollars more in debt. This bill would fulfill many of Trump's populist campaign pledges, delivering new tax breaks on tips and car loans and boosting spending on the military and border enforcement. It will add about $3.8 trillion to the federal government's $36.2 trillion in debt over the next decade. This is according to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office. But this 1,100-page bill would extend corporate and individual tax cuts passed in 2017 during Trump's first term in office, cancel many green energy incentives passed by Democratic former President Joe Biden, and also tighten eligibility for health and food programs for the poor. It doesn't end here. It would also fund Trump's crackdown on immigration, adding tens of thousands of border guards and creating the capacity to deport up to 1 million people each year. There'll be regulations on firearms silencers that'll be loosened, is what we're picking up on. But for further clarity and the key takeaways, let's take you straight across to New York. Peter Cartier joins us at the moment. Peter, while the US House has narrowly passed this sweeping tax and spending package, it seems Wall Street is less enthusiastic about the so-called big, beautiful bill?
Yeah, there's no question about it, especially the bond market. You know, they're basically sending a loud message to Washington that they're not happy with this bill because it's going to add to the deficit in a fairly big way. And of course, we saw that with the markets yesterday and today as well. And so I think, maybe when the Senate gets its hands on it, that they're going to have to make some adjustments and try to convince the bond markets that it's not all that negative as perception believes it is.
Well, we'll of course wait for the Senate to get their hands on this bill and then look at it in greater detail. But thank you so much, Peter, as always, for joining us with those quick, crucial comments.